Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets.
York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. There's Kyle Pitts to the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Up 2nd and 12.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
little play action here with McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Oh, looked like he more than a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Mario Davis there on the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Complete, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
Pitts is the man in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Jets' 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
To kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7th. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Allen on 1st down. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. A carry here for Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. No run here with Brown. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
First down. 1st and 10.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
70 Lions.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Brown, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Have the 60. Have the 60. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Alert!
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Brown. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Bronco 80.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
1st and 10.
Check smash. Come on. Set. 60. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's another
14
Jets
on the
first
pickup.
down.
Good for a
1st and
Jets
10 at the
first down.
23-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Up the middle they go. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 68.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready up!
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's McCarthy. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Alert! Ground 80! Alert! Here we go!
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bills. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one, take it in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Travel start on the ground, finding room across midfield. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Go.
Right back to him on first down. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Jets. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Point after, coming up here. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Their own 24-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share.
First down.
And even 30 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Allen going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the right, that's Pitts. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
To the air once more is Allen. And left side, it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Open is Knox over the middle. And he's in! Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point is good. And the Bills will up the lead to 5.
Jets 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
12 more yards.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 13-yard
From
line.
back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles,
Throwing again is McCarthy. Out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So, the play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working. Go.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. This caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down. 4th quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game, but what a stand by this defense coming through and keeping them out of the end zone. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. One more time going up top with Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
3rd and 9. Throwing again, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
T.
and
Higgins,
10.
the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
26-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? Steady.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Jets. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That's out quickly and complete, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Bills
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the carry, it's Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Room to run past midfield. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. James Cook. Touchdown Buffalo. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 35, Jets 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Cougar 19. Big alert, big alert.
They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Into space. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Jets 38, Bills 35. Cade York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Allen going to throw on first and 10. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
At the 44-yard line.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. On play action, Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. They'll come up for first and 10. To the air once more is Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining. They can trot out the field goal unit to try to send this one to overtime. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. So now a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good.
Is tied at 38 all.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cade York to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From 31, here is 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Cook. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 46
now a first throw here in overtime. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
3 more yards.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. Hill is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with 1 stop to win this football game?
So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now.
The Jets take over.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Bills are going to win the football game. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final